Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining me
Thank you
tonight.
for joining me tonight.
We'll get started in just a minute with our DIY holiday essential oils. Chelsea, I see that you're here, and I'm going to ask, do you hear an echo?
I do, yeah.
All right. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. I think Okay. Could somebody just type in a message down at the bottom left of the corner to just let me know that the echo is gone? Okay, thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate that. All right, well, welcome, and I'm really excited to be sharing tonight with you. This is DIY Holiday Healthy Gifts with Essential Oils. So we all love to give gifts from our heart, and tonight, hopefully, you're going to take away 4 great gifts that you can make to share with just about anybody on your holiday list. I'm going to have everybody muted right now, but at the end, I'm happy to unmute and you can ask questions and just kind of share some comments. But during the presentation, if you do have some questions, if you'd like me to maybe restate something or go slower, please just type a message down in the bottom, and that way I can read it and respond to it. So thanks for your participation tonight. I really appreciate that. All righty. All right, well, let's just begin then. And tonight I said how we were going to do 4 great gifts. And these are great gifts because if you're short on time, you need a last minute gift, short on cash even, these are gifts that can be made truly in less than a half an hour. They can also be adjusted to be a very personalized gift for just about anybody. So let's get our Martha on and let's get going and create some healthy holiday gifts for everybody. The 4 gifts we're going to be creating, one is a foaming facial wash. The other is a bedtime balm that I like to call my sweet dreams balm. The other is a foot scrub, and the last, and my very favorite to give as a gift, is a hand sanitizer, because everybody uses hand sanitizer. So, here's my disclaimer. The information that I'm presenting to you is really for your education, and I recommend using only genuine therapeutic grade essential oils. There are a lot of oils out there, but only 2% of the essential oils sold in the United States are actually 100% pure. I choose to use Young Living essential oils. I know they have a seed to seal promise of purity. That's something I can rely on. I don't have to try to second guess when I'm getting something anywhere else. I also know that I can rely on the therapeutic properties that I want these oils to have. I can trust it, and I do trust Young Living with my life. Young Living is also a company that demonstrates high integrity and a commitment to honoring all of God's creations. That's important to me. So when you're choosing your essential oils to create these gifts, please choose a company that you trust and you believe in and that you know is giving you the purity and the genuine essential oil that you're desiring to have for these gifts. If you have questions and you'd like to contact me, I'm always available. I'm passionate about essential oils, so I'd love to share more with you. You can also go to youngliving.com. Young Living is a full disclosure company, so if you have questions, you can contact a customer representative and they would be happy to answer any of your questions. So let's get started here. All right, when working with essential oils, it's always best to use glass, ceramic, stainless steel, but no plastic. And part of the reason for that is that the essential oils are so powerful and potent that they can actually digest petrochemicals. And that's something that if you'd like to know more about, I'd be happy to share with you. That's one of the great features about essential oils. Okay, our very first gift is going to be a foaming facial wash. Now, I'm all about repurposing and using what you already have. So I do repurpose a lot of containers. But for this project, you're really going to have to find a foaming dispenser. I bought mine through Abundant Health for You. However, I know you can find them, but I would caution you to try to find something that perhaps is BPA free. And we're going to be talking about that as well for some of the other containers. But this is a great gift because you have so many choices of essential oils to use. And by doing that, you can really customize this gift for just about anybody on the list. When I create gifts for people, I love to personalize it. And one of the ways I do that is I often find a scripture verse that I believe relates to the person and relates to the gift that I'm giving. So I'm going to be sharing with you a verse that I've found to go with each of these gifts. This is just an example of something you can do to create a very special gift for someone. I've chosen number 6, verse 25. May the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. As you create all of these gifts, I love to put my love and my blessing into whatever I'm creating, because I really do believe that that love and that blessing carries through in the gift to whoever you're giving it to. So here's the ingredients that you're going to need for this foaming facial wash. I begin with the unscented Castile soap, and I prefer Dr. Bronner's. You'll need filtered water. The reason I say filtered is because you don't want to be using tap water. Tap water contains chlorine and a lot of other things that we just don't want to be using on our skin. So trying to get water that's filtered is always best. And then, of course, we need our Young Living essential oils. This project is really easy to do. First, we're going to put the Castile soap into the empty dispenser. And you really don't need to fill the container up very far at all. We're going to just use maybe about 2 tablespoons in about an 8-ounce container. And then into the soap, because it's going to act as our emulsifier, we're going to drop our desired essential oils into that. And then after we've put the oils in, just a shake. Just a shake is great. And that way the oils are going to get into the soap. And then from there, we add the filtered water to maybe about 1 inch from the top. Add the pump and shake well before each use. Now, I've made some suggestions for you. If you're creating this gift for an adult or someone with more mature skin, my suggestions would be perhaps 6 drops of geranium, 3 drops of carrot seed, and 3 drops of frankincense. This blend is beautiful. It smells wonderful and it is so nourishing, especially for mature skin. However, if I was creating this gift for someone young or someone that was prone to breakouts, I may then choose to use 6 drops of tea tree, 3 drops of lavender, and 3 drops of lemon. You could also substitute rosemary in for the lemon if the skin tends to be dry. So this blend in particular, as I said, is good for teens and those with breakouts. But any essential oils, using lavender would be a wonderful foaming facial wash as well. So use your imagination and choose oils that you think will appeal to the person that you're giving this lovely gift to. Another suggestion that I have could be to use some of the proprietary blends that are already created by Young Living. Some blends that I might like to use if making this as either a facial wash or even as a hand wash might be the blends of Thieves. If you don't know about Thieves, look it up. It's a great blend. Citrus fresh smells wonderful, or even purification, so cleansing and purifying to the skin. Just apply a label and you're done. And what makes this gift foaming, as I said before, is the actual dispenser. So you're going to have to purchase a foaming dispenser. And as I said before, I've purchased mine through Abundant Health for you. Okay, the next gift that we're going to creating is called a Bedtime Balm for Sweet Dreams. I love this. I've made this for myself many, many times. This Sweet Dreams Balm uses a blend of lavender, cedarwood, and the Young Living proprietary blend of peace and calming. One of the reference textbooks that I use often is Aromatherapy for Health Professionals, written by Shirley and Len Price. And in it, it states that those oils stimulate the limbic system of the brain. That's our emotional center of the brain. And it's that part of the brain that releases serotonin. And it also stimulates the pineal gland, which releases melatonin. Now, serotonin is what regulates our sleep. It calms us down. It's that feel-good hormone. And melatonin controls our sleep cycle. So the combination of these oils are going to help us have that wonderful, sweet dream sleep that we're all looking for. This blend is calming, relaxing, and it will also reduce body discomfort. And there's no negative side effects. You wake up rested and you don't feel groggy. Now, before I share the directions on how to make this balm, I'm going to give you one of my top trade secrets. It's how I melt my coconut oil. Now, we happen to live in a cooler part of the United States, so typically my house is always below 72 degrees. And coconut oil is solid at that temperature. So I simply use a small Pyrex bowl or a measuring cup, and I use my mug warmer. I've had this mug warmer for a long time. It was with me while I taught school, and it warmed up many a cup of tea. And now it's my all-purpose tool for making all my creations at home. It only takes a few minutes, but the temperature is perfect for making up all of your little projects. The verse I've chosen for this gift comes from Proverbs. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. I love this verse. And I've used this verse when I just can't fall asleep. I personalize it for myself. And I use it as a blessing, an anointing verse. And I'll often just lay there and I'll say to myself, I lie down and I am not afraid. I lie down and my sleep is sweet. It would also be a perfect verse to teach to a little person while rubbing their feet and giving them a sweet dreams blessing at night. Here's what you need. About 1/3 of a cup of organic coconut oil, 10 to 12 drops of Young Living lavender oil, 10 to 12 drops of Young Living cedarwood essential oil, and 10 to 12 drops of Young Living peace and calming essential oil. And then a container for the storage. This project is really easy peasy. You simply begin by melting the coconut oil. And once the coconut oil is melted, you add in your desired essential oils. Stir it together, and again, using something other than plastic. I have a glass rod. I sometimes use a bamboo skewer, and sometimes I also I have stainless steel chopsticks, and I just use those. So using something other than plastic to be stirring, and whenever you're using your essential oils, you want to avoid using anything plastic. Okay, so melting it down, putting it in your container, and then I keep it by my bedside. But this would make a beautiful gift for anybody, a young mom with active kids, for both mom and for the kids, and maybe even pairing it with a storybook or a homemade CD of lullabies. What a wonderful way to tuck the kids in with a nice foot or calf massage, and then a prayer of blessing, and using the above verse would be just perfect. Moving on, Happy Feet Foot Scrub. Now this is a great foot scrub, but I'll tell you a secret. It's also great for hands. Peppermint is going to be our choice of the oil to use for our feet. It's so rejuvenating, and it really will make those tired, aching feet at the end of the day just feel so much better. So a great gift for somebody that stands on their feet all day would be this Happy Feet Foot Scrub. The verse that I've chosen to go along with this gift is from Isaiah. How beautiful on the mountains are the feet of those who bring good news, who proclaim peace, who bring good tidings, who proclaim salvation, who say to Zion, your God reigns. Now, here's what we need for our Happy Foot Scrub. Need to find a good quality 4-ounce jar with a nice tight fitting lid, because you are going to be using a vegetable oil, so you want that tight fitting lid. Now I have found that I found it in Walmart. I found really pretty 4-ounce ball canning jars, and you can buy separate white lids that can fit onto the wide mouth jar, and that really is a perfect size container for this project. You're also going to need a 1/4 cup of organic sugar. I like to get the sugar that has the larger crystals. You'll need a 1/4 cup of an organic vegetable oil. I like to use jojoba, but there are so many great choices for an oil to be used. Avocado and olive are 2 other great choices. But remembering that the choice of the oil will make a difference in this gift. They're all good choices, but olive and avocado are going to feel heavier and thicker, but they're also very, very emollient and are going to make the skin very soft and just feel wonderful. Jojoba, however, is going to be the most moisturizing. So again, thinking about who the gift is going to is part of the love that you're putting into this gift. You will use a little bit of vitamin E. You just need a few drops. I buy my vitamin E that's in a liquid form in a bottle. You can also use, if you have vitamin E capsules, you can use the capsule and just squeeze the vitamin E directly out of the capsule to use in your recipe here. And then of course you need your Young Living essential oil. And I've chosen peppermint. As I said before, it's just so rejuvenating to those tired, achy feet. And again, you can add more or less to what's preferred, but I think 3 to 4 drops is a good amount to use in this recipe. Here are our directions. And I suggest that you really do follow the directions in this order. You begin with the sugar. So put the sugar into the jar and then add the vegetable oil in. Cover the sugar completely, and it's going to come out, it's going to look about half and half at this point. Now you're going to add in that vitamin E. So I would just leave it that way and then add in your peppermint oil. And as I said before, you're going to use something non-plastic like a bamboo skewer or whatever you have to stir and blend all of these ingredients. The sugar is going to settle down after you can put the cap on, and you can allow some time, and the sugar is going to settle back down to the bottom. So I often will suggest to people that, if you wanted to find, they also have really pretty little like sugar spoons that are tinier than a teaspoon. And that kind of is a really nice little add-on to this gift if you wanted to do that. And you can just, when you're going to be using the scrub, you want to mix the scrub together, and you could use the spoon, scrub it together, and then just spoon out a handful. I suggest that you rub onto wet skin versus dry skin. You could use dry, but it feels so much better if the skin is already wet when you're applying it. And then massage gently. It feels wonderful. And it's kind of nice to even leave the scrub on one leg or one foot as you do the other. And then you return to the first leg to rinse and pat dry and then do the other. I think that, again, that choice of your carrier oil is going to really make a difference in this. So you may want to make some up for yourself. Give yourself a nice holiday gift, see what you like, and then from there choose to make it for the people on your list. All right, now here's the gift that I said I just love. And I make this all the time. We have a cottage up in Canada, and believe it or not, we still have an outhouse. And we also have a compost toilet within our cottage. So I don't have running water. So what do? I keep my hand sanitizer right nearby so that everybody can always have their hands nice and clean. I think this is a great gift for anybody. And again, you can change up the oils. It's going to depend on really what you want to achieve with this, but I also think this is a gift that not only combines the cleansing ability as a hand sanitizer, but it also has some other benefits. If you, for a teacher, choosing an oil that's going to be mood elevating, such as lavender and calming, those are great choices to use as your essential oil. However, maybe you want to use peppermint for your yoga teacher and make a gift so that it's energizing in that respect. Or for your child going off to school, maybe you'd like to put some type of a lemon or a citrus in that's just going to be mood elevating and help wake them up at lunchtime and help them not just clean their hands, but also to just kind of give them that boost in the middle of the day. So again, personalizing this gift is part of the love that goes into the gift. The scripture that I chose for this gift is Psalm 63. I will bless you with every breath of my life. I will lift up my hands in praise to your name. And here's what we need. You need to find some smaller containers. However, you can also use, if you had a pump dispenser and it was made out of glass, that would be something you could keep around the house. If you go through, if you have perhaps do child care in your home and you do go through a lot of hand sanitizer, you may want a larger container. But I have actually found right in my local dollar store BPA-free flip-top containers that I've used to put the hand sanitizer in, and I can keep it in my car. It fits in my purse. Like I said, I have it up at our cottage. So it's a nice size to take with you. You can travel with it because it's TSA approved, that size bottle. So if you have a traveler that you're trying to give a gift to, this might be a good gift for them. You're going to need some aloe vera gel, so please read your labels on that. You really want a pure aloe vera gel. So buy something organic, buy something that's chemical free. We're trying to get rid of those chemical additives. That's why we're calling these healthy gifts. Again, we're going to use that vitamin E. And I didn't say this before, but it will act as a preservative. So when you're using the vitamin E, like in the foot scrub or in this the hand sanitizer, vitamin E in and of itself is going to be nourishing for the skin. However, it's also going to act as a natural preservative for the gift that you're making. And then you're going to need some vodka. Now, if you have vodka already in your house, you're all set. If you're like me and I don't drink vodka, I had to go to the liquor store to pick some up. But buy the cheapest you can. It's all going to be food grade. And just a little side story, when I went in, I probably could have worded this much better, but I went into the store and I was approached by one of the workers and asked could they help me. And I just said, yes, I'm looking for the cheapest vodka you have. And the look on the person's face was pretty amazing. And I realized what I had said, and I must have looked kind of funny if I was coming in the middle of the day looking for the cheapest vodka that they had. So anyway, the next thing is your Young Living essential oils. And there are so many wonderful choices for this. I think some great choices could be lavender, peppermint, your tea tree, which is your Melaleuca alternifolia. Our famous Thieves blend, that's a great choice too. And the purification blend. All of those would be wonderful choices for this gift. Okay, easy peasy to make. In a glass bowl or in your measuring cup, start with the aloe vera, add in your vitamin E, and now add in the vodka. Blend that together. Then add in your essential oils of your choice and reblend, blend again. And from here, now you have enough to fill 3.5 ounce containers. Add your label, and there you go. You're all set. All right, each of these gifts was easy to make, cost effective, and blended with your love and thoughtfulness. And I love this quote by Mother Teresa. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into the giving. So 4 great choices of gifts that are easy to make, gifts that everybody needs and can use, and gifts that contain a lot of thoughtfulness because you're choosing to give someone something that's healthy, useful, and that is not going to cause harm in any way. So over the next few days, I'm going to be posting these recipes onto my Facebook page, which is Reborn Living. And I would greatly appreciate if you would like the Reborn Living page. So I'll be posting there. Hopefully this has been recorded and it will be easy to listen to. I will check it out before I post it. But hopefully it'll be up pretty soon in maybe a couple days. Give me a couple days to get it all done. And I will repost this recording onto YouTube. And again, both of those sites are Reborn Living. It's a lowercase r, but an uppercase B, because born is my last name. So Reborn Living. I do have some blogs on rebornliving.com. If you'd like to go and check some of those out and read some of the things that I've put up in the past, please do that as well. So now I'm going to give everybody the chance. I'm going to unmute, and if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to go over anything before we sign off. So, okay. I'm going to unmute. Oh, I'm not unmuting. Hold on. I'm sorry. What?
You're going to get a lot of feedback.
Oh, okay.
Unmute everybody.
All right. I guess I'm unable to mute. I unmute people. I can't quite do that. If anybody has any questions, could you type it in? I'd be happy to address any questions that you have. Okay. Well, I really appreciate everybody that signed on tonight, and please share. And if there's any questions at all, I'd be happy to address those questions. You can reach me at yvonneb@holyyoga.com. And I think those that are online tonight know me, and you can contact me also by phone or through Facebook. I'd be happy to answer any messages through Facebook. So I wish you very happy holidays. And as I sign off, I'm sending you my love and blessings. And I wish you very happy and healthy holidays ahead.